Hi everyone, this is Katie from Ollie and Ollie Deals. Today I'm going to show you how I wrap a tumbler with perfect seams. I already printed my sublimation paper on for a 20-ounce skinny at 8.30 inches tall by 9.30, just a little bit over the amount that the size that the tumbler is, which is 8.25 by 9.25. So you really only have 1/4 of an inch on each side. Having too much will allow you to have more space for you to have ghosting and not pretty prints. So we're starting off by cutting out the printed print. Then what I do is I grab the tumbler. The tumbler was already cleaned before, but I clean it with a micro towel and make sure that there's no blemishes on the tumbler itself. Now, if you look at it, I'm checking to see if there's a tiny space in between the tumbler and the paper. I want to make sure that it's tight. So I'm going to keep it closed. You have really about 1/4 of an inch that you're going to be sealing. And now I don't go crazy with the sides. What I do is I just close it enough to make sure that it's tight. I know some people go ahead and sweat their fingers out, making it as tight as possible, but really you want to make sure that the seams are perfect. They're aligned, if you could see it through the print, or if you could just align the paper and then start doing about one every inch or so. And everything has to be in the same direction. Overlap, so the paper that's over, you're going to go from the right to the left the way that I have it, because my right side paper is over my left, and if it's the opposite for you, you're going to go from left to right. So now the way that you have it is you have it perfectly closed up top to bottom. You don't have to do every second drop. You're going to see the little spaces in between. That tape right there, that's the ultimate hack. You want to close the air bubbles that's in between the tape. You may not see it at first, but that is one of the things that cause ghosting. Close that up, seal it tight. Now you're going to put one long piece of tape over it, top to bottom. Pay attention to the bottom part. You see how it folds? If the page is too long right there, then you may have ghosting. You don't want your tumbler to be longer than 1/4 of an inch on top or on the bottom. So close that seam up, get rid of those air bubbles, and you will have perfect sublimation prints. Now, to do the top and the bottom, you are going to do 3 layers top, 3 layers bottom. First layer of the top, you're going to not put over the rim of the cup. You're going to do basically closing off, you're sealing the ink in. Second layer, you're going to do half on the tumbler, half out. And this time, once you seal it, like you see me, I'm not going crazy, taping it super tight. I'm closing in. I'm creating the sweating effect that will help the ink transfer through heat. You see how I'm putting my finger through and I'm closing off any open air bubbles. Third one is just to make sure that your cup is going to be perfectly sealed. Top and bottom, I just you'll notice what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the cup on the bottom, make sure that it's nice and sealed, and then same thing for the bottom part of the base. You see how I'm not sealing it over the top? There you go. I have one part sealed, and now it's going to be half on and half off. Close that bad boy up, seal it up, and now you're going to do one more layer, but I don't think I will have enough tape. So let's try to see. There's one open space. Oh, there goes the tape. Close it up, and you should be ready to go. Good luck, and thank you for watching.